Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Titan Quest Anniversary Edition. With me, Bring It On. We're going to continue to murder and maraud our way through the Great Wall of China. Or just the Great Wall, I think is all it's called here, so... Take care of some pings. It really shouldn't be trouble for us. I say that. Then they surround me like this, and then I die. Oh, that's weird. His little shout thing, instead of stunning it, like gets rid of my my skills. Like it evaporated my like battle rage and stuff, or onslaught. Yeah, onslaught. Interesting. Oh, another rebirth fountain so soon. I mean, I'm not going to complain because I tend to have a hard time finding them when I need them. Like right now. There we go. Just gotta kite back and let your potions do the work for you. The guy didn't even try to attack me. He just like turned his back to me, like, alright, get it over with quickly.
So, see John's patrol is making thank you for your aid, warrior. A mighty beast came through here wielding a weapon of terrible destructive power. If I were you, I'd talk to the villagers in town. One of them may know where the beast went. For the time being, the village down below should be safe.
Alright, so I just got the achievement Be a Man, which, if you're familiar with the movie Mulan, well, that's what it's from. And it's probably my favorite Disney song. They let it goes up there as well. We had a Bluetooth speaker on deployment when we went out to the flight line in the mornings. When we got there, we'd... Holy crap! Screw you, worm mage. Jeez Louise. Alright, so they can stun. It's good to know. There we go. At least I can two-shot him. But I also used to play a bunch of Katy Perry in the shop in the mornings after our, so I watched the interview on one of my deployments with James Franco and Seth Rogen, and it inspired me to listen to more Katy Perry. And so every morning when I showed up to work, I would play some Katy Perry in the shop, get everybody ready for their day. So that weapon he gave me, does it have a stun chance? No, it's more damage to demons. Oh wow, we killed each other! Oh, that son of a gun. Alright. Well. At least I went down like a man. Let's... I don't know. If I ever have to die in a fight, I hope that I take out the guy with me. That's my hope. I hope that I win the fight, honestly, but if, you know, if I'm gonna get killed, I wanna kill my killer. Show him what's what. That probably wasn't worth running over. Well, and the 1,101 gold that I left behind. So yeah, it's probably worth it. Man, alright. Let's start to turn the table on these guys. Is this the town that he said was supposed to be safe? Because he was wrong. Ooh, Sabretooth. Alright, hold on just a second. What do we got here? So 35 to 42, it is less than everything, but has life leech, vitality damage, 8% of attack damage converted to health, dexterity, offensive ability, and attack speed. And it's already very fast, yeah. So I just need another very fast weapon of similar caliber. Get those stacks up faster. Come on, run! Let's run away. Let the potion do its work. Havoc. That sounds cool. Alright, what do we got? 54 to 63, plus 25 strength. 10% chance of 91 plus 91% physical damage, 8% chance of 29 to 50% reduced offensive ability, defensive ability, second of stun. How fast is it? It's average, so it's faster. Let's give it a shot. Plus, it looks cooler. I really like the Chinese style weapons in this game. They just look so cool. I am going to start focusing more on attack speed than just straight damage. There were some complaints about with the Atlantis update, performance issues were a thing, and I think I'm seeing that with the yeah, it was happening before the Atlantis update, so I would attribute it entirely to the Atlantis update. And it's not a big deal. I mean, it just happens every now and then. I'm not worried about it. Why would I come all the way? Okay. Well, I like the way my guy looks right now. He looks very Conan the Barbarian knee. It'd be even better if he didn't have that shirt on. But the axe and a sword.
We saw this Telki. You could see the great sickle from far off.
If you are taking the road, they say this beast is a monstrous.
Where soon Wukong the monkey.
Sun Wukong,
We
he's...
sell things for magic users here, not for warriors, okay?
Okay. Sun Wukong is really the only Chinese mythological figure that I'm familiar with. This is very fast, but not at all good.
Thanks.
Oh, do they have a caravan driver here? Oh, another merchant.
You come to us on an auspicious day. Please, see what we have to offer.
Trudgeon of Terror. This gives me some attack speed, but it's not as much damage as the Havoc. I'll just keep what I got.
Thank you.
I
A guest to us.
feel like I'll be happy with it. Got us a portal at the Great Wall. Rebirth Fountain. I didn't miss a... Nope. Okay. Wait, is there anything back there? Just seeing if there's a caravan person. Nope, it's closed. Okay. Should probably stock up on potions.
Can I help you?
I'm thinking about it. Oh, I can also look at the rings. What do they got? Yeah. If I was doing the Rune Master build, I'd be looking for this, like the elemental damage increase.
Come again.
So that's their specialty. Alright, so what do we got? Side quest. Stalker in the Woods. Giant beast that walks deep in the Jingyang Woods, which flank the road to Chang'an. Search for it in the forest depths. Okay. I'm here to kill a giant beast. All right. Merfolk. Myrmidons, I guess. I'm pretty happy with the increased attack speed. It gives you a higher chance of all your special stuff to proc. Oh gosh. This guy's doing an obnoxious amount of damage for, I don't know, the type of enemy they are. It's really just those widows that get me. This is just a cave. Do I have to go through a cave? Let's go check it out. Ratman. What's up, fellas? Feeling pretty good about it. Mahogany chests. Don't know what the jade figurine is for. I don't think I missed a quest in that town. Is this? No, this is different. Love me the battle marker. Especially for my build. It's probably my favorite shrine besides the experience one, of course. For pure combat capability. Battle marker. $27,000 experience. That's chump change. It's like a full bar though. Whew. It's good stuff. Let me go grab this frostbite shrine before I come kill all you guys. That was neat. When crosscut activates there. Is it still maxed out at 2 enemies? I didn't really pay attention as I was leveling it up. Yeah, still 2. Just increases the damage. Kinda lame. But still increases your overall DPS, so I mean, can you really complain? I suppose he still could. All right. So I'm not sure what that jade figurine was for, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure. Great. Some of my favorite enemies. They're usually accompanied by some of my other favorite enemies. Oh, no jungle creeps. Fantastic. Those guys are the worst. These guys are pretty tanky. So funny story, I used to not take Titan Quest seriously as a game. So when I was younger, and I used to go Target pretty frequently just to look at the PC games. Well, my parents would go, and I would go look at the PC games. It's funny because that's actually how I got into Warhammer. So yeah, I used to just peruse the PC games, and I happened to stumble across Warhammer Dawn of War. And I always thought it looked really cool, like the way the models and everything looked in the game compared to other RTS games I'd played previously to that. I just thought it was the coolest looking game I've ever seen. And I've always had an obsession with like RTS games. Well, also when I looked at Target, so you had all the big PC games and the normal sized PC boxes. Came with that little fold out and everything, so you could look and see what the game was all about. Well, if you continue down the aisle, you'd come across the other games. I guess you'd consider the B games as opposed to the AAA games. And
Why did you save me? Forgive me. I fear I may have been in error, warrior. Your example has taught me wisdom.
Anyway, Titan Quest was in the B games. They didn't have like the normal sized boxes they came in. They were in like these smaller boxes. And so I always thought, like I saw it all the time though. Like I always saw Titan Quest there. And I just assumed the game was garbage because it was like with all these little, essentially kids games. Let's see, right alt, right? They added another thing so you can cycle through what you see laying on the ground. If you hit right alt, you can adjust it so you only see like gold and certain tier items. Anyway, yeah, that's why I just always assumed Titan Quest was a crap game when I was younger, because it was with the other crap games like the education games, the kid learning games and things like that. It was over there with those in Target. It wasn't up front with like Warhammer Dawn of War, Warhammer 40k Dawn of War, and which is the game that got me set on the whole Warhammer 40k thing. Because then there was a bookstore, like a locally owned bookstore in my hometown that was going out of business. Here we go, so we can test this out now. Or not. Alright, whatever. Anyway, so I went there they had a big sale, like I think it's like 40 to 50% off. And I saw a bunch of like Warhammer 40k books there. So I bought every single one that they had. Which ended up it was like maybe 10 of them. And the only reason I bought it is because I've been playing Warhammer 40k Dawn of War. And yeah, that got me set on my, I wouldn't say obsession, extreme like of Warhammer. The games, the books, the lore, everything. Huge Warhammer fan. Is that the way I'm supposed to go? I feel like that's the way I'm supposed to go. Again, maybe not. Remember, the first Warhammer book I ever read was Mark of Chaos by, I think it's by a Mark something. Which was, I guess it was a good introductory to the Warhammer world. I don't think it's the best written book out there, but it kind of has a little bit of everything in it. You know, it has elves, humans, chaos. You kind of follow all their stories and stuff, so it's Oh, I died anyway. Son of a gun. I don't remember the last rebirth fountain was. But yeah, it was a good introduction to the oh, wow, not that far. Cool. Good introduction to the franchise. Outside of the games, of course. I mean, I used to play Dawn of War so much. I would just set up impossible odds for me to play against. I wish I still had it. I mean, it was on an old computer, so I mean, I don't have it anymore. I had this final stand where I was playing as the Imperial Guard against, I had me and one other Imperial Guard that was set on normal against all, like, very hard or... Oh, Jade figurine. I can't pick it up. Why? Come on. That's interesting. But I had this one final stand. So that one of the special traits of the Imperial Guard is they can go, they can hunker down inside their buildings. I'm going to pick that up. And basically you have like 3 troops or 3 squads in every building. And as you put them in there, their firepower gets more and more powerful. So at first it's just like laser rifle fire. You have 2 squads in there. I think it adds more laser rifle fire and something else. I think it's like a heavy bolter fire. Then with 3 squads, it'll add plasma fire on top of the heavy bolter and the other stuff. Anyway, I was against 4 of the highest difficulty orc. I don't remember what the highest difficulty was. I'm gonna assume it was just very hard. Very hard orcs. My AI teammate got wiped out, like, I don't know, 10 minutes into the game. And for the next, like, 3 hours, I just held off against wave after wave of orcs. And I had high body count, on, so it was just like a mound of corpses sitting outside of my base. I kept having a tech priest run out. I ended up actually building a, I don't remember the name of it, the mechanized something. Basically where I could build, holy crap, where I could build vehicles. And I finally got a basilisk out there, and it was doing work. They eventually took that out though. Held off for so long, then eventually I don't know what triggered it. They just came at me with absolutely everything, squigoths, and it obliterated me. So I really only had my headquarters building. It was so much fun. I wish I still had the recording, because I would have uploaded that to YouTube so long ago if I still had it. It was just one of my finest Warhammer moments. The whole thing was just very Warhammer-esque, a final last stand. I wasn't going to win. Like, the count, because I had the original 3 squad in the building from, like, the get-go. So, like, my death count was nothing. I think it was, like, 20-something or 40-something. And then it was thousands and thousands, like, I don't know, 8,000 or 9,000 orcs that had died in my last stand. It was so cool. Sadly, I don't think the newer Dawn of Wars did the original one justice. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like Dawn of War 2. Uh-oh. Well, this is an interesting dilemma. I fell through the... I'm under the bridge. I'm under the bridge. Huh. No, I guess we're going back through there. I didn't play Dawn of War 3. I thought it just looked awful. The only cool part was having the knight, the Imperial Knight, in the game. And Dawn of War 2 I wasn't a big fan of because the battles weren't as big, but it is a better competitive game. Like 100% it's just a better competitive game, but I don't know, nothing really stands up to the original Dawn of War. In my opinion. I'm sure other people will disagree, but know that y'all are wrong. And that's okay. It's okay to be wrong. Seriously? I don't know what to do here. Maybe I'll try like skirting to the edge of the bridge. Maybe it'll push me out underneath. I have no idea. That's a weird bug. Alright, so I found one of those performance issues people were talking about. Not super happy about it. So somebody had asked in the comment section if I had any other classes. I do have a couple other classes that I haven't played. I just don't really have the time to, you know, grind up other classes. I'm interested in more Rune Master classes. I have a couple: Rune Master Storm, Rune Master Earth. That went the wrong way. Right? Yeah, because I need to go that way. And I've beaten the game with a Conqueror, which is a War Master or Warfare and Defense build. And I have not beaten the game with my previous build. It was a Warfare and Nature build, which I think is a champion. Because I got to the final boss and I couldn't beat him. I just had to grind up some more. I think I'd split the build too much. I wasn't ready for it. But I eventually would have made my way past him. I did make it to the final boss. Alright, dude, you need to stop taking my energy. Punk. Alright, I don't know. What I'm gonna do with this bridge here. I made it! Suckers, yeah. So stay to the side. Don't walk in the center of the bridge. If you do, you'll be in for a bad time. Man, I've talked about even more games outside of you know, Titan Quest and my Titan Quest playthrough, which I don't like. Oh gosh, which I don't like to do. Well, enough, I die here or whatever. Alright, now screw this guy. Come here. I'm not even hitting him. I was stunned that entire time. There we go. But I mean, I'm playing for like an hour at a time. I don't have a lot to talk about. So I only talk about the build and the game so much. Alright, come here, you. That's cool. Two cross cuts in a row. That's great. Chang'an outskirts. Hello.
Warrior! Listen to me. They say the Lord of the Beasts. The woman asked if how can clay so? I don't know who the woman. She waits for you in the city.
Okay. I'm gonna go up here and kill these guys. I don't know why I ring that. I don't know what that's all about. It seems like it might be the way forward. Ouchies. Whoa, my crosscut just missed. Quit stunning me, man. You butthead. Anything up here? A dead end. Just how I like it. Ooh, I just got someone's dark essence. Hey, fellas. See you, fellas. All right, I made it.
We are working hard. There was a legend that the soldiers would come. There was no warning. Suddenly, it is a terrible development.
The terracotta soldiers, aren't they? Yes, the men are afraid.
Hail, champion. I wish I could help. Emperor Huang Ti, the Yellow Emperor, was a great Chinese hero and scholar. After performing many great deeds, he went to live in his jade palace.
Alright, well, let's activate that before something awful happens.
These are terrible. The world is...
Yeah, what do you got?
Auspicious greetings.
Oh, I got a helmet. It's garbage. Alright. What is complete? You're complete. Oh, so they fixed it as well. With the Atlantis update, you can now right-click. You don't have to click and drag. Thank goodness. I think that's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, quality of life improvement they've added to the game. I don't see, and you can do it both ways. I don't. Oh, that's great. I was always irritated the crap out of me when you couldn't do that.
So long, noble hero.
Relics? Yes, relics, eh? Why?
Fine arms, firm armor, fit for the Emperor's guard. See what suits you.
You got anything actually worth having? These all have a ton more armor than that, so it might be worth getting something if it gives me some offensive stats. What about over here? I mean, these all have more damage. Saber of Feasting. It's fast. It's a little stronger than the other one. Maybe I place Havoc with it? No, that's 25 strength. I don't know. That'll
Journey
lose
far.
damage. So lose all that offensive capability and everything. Alright. Let's take out these guys. Come here. Ah, quit chasing them. Jeez, alright, that was frustrating. Now they're there to fight each other now. Hopefully he's got it. Not entirely sure how this is laid out for me. Before I kill anybody else, go grab this, thank you. Anybody else want some? Where you guys at? Alright, let's look at that other weapon that I got. 38 to 42. Yeah. That's technically better than the saber tooth. These guys do a fair amount of damage. Is that it? Just a dead end? Cool. Oh, they slow down my attack speed, it looks like, as well. That's not good. Alright, well, hey. Turning that quest. I think I'm going to finish going that way.
You've killed all with the clay soldiers gone.
Hand of Kairos. 36 to 50. Nah. Man, it gives me 10 attack speed. I think I still prefer the saber tooth. For now, anyway. I continue this way? So there's that whole other area, right? There's like all this stuff over here. I guess I can go this way.
Sorry, these gates closed. We cannot open the gate. It is
Okay,
our
so I
last
can't go
night.
that way yet. I have to do the museum first. Good. As long as it's figured out. I can go this way though. Where's this take me? Chang'an farmland. Maybe I don't need to go there yet either. I don't know which way to go first. Is there not a I saw a bunch of skeletons over here. How do I guess I have to go through the farmland or through here? Aw, man, two gins together. There we go. Just gotta avoid their big damage. That should be okay. Alright, so far so good. Let's just take me. It's also sealed by a quest. Okay. I remember this area very well. So I do the farmlands, I go towards the museum. I'll just do the farmlands since I'm right here. I was just barely beating out his damage with my my life leech. Persian Greaves. You any good? 72 armor, so the same. I get pierce resistance, more health, I get energy, +1 on marksmanship. Ooh. You mean people actually play with ranged builds? Of course. I can't even... Ugh, that's so frustrating. How sometimes it registers you as being out of range of something that you're obviously in range of. Oh well. No sense in crying over spilt milk. One moment. Okay. No, I want to finish off these guys. Let me get this sorcerer. There we go. Time to slow down my attack speed. I keep accidentally hitting those buttons. Is that it for the farmland area? Okay. Nope, it goes this way. Come on. Let's chill out for a second. There we go. Back into it. Of course. I'm actually gone for the archers or the banner. I don't actually know what the banner does. I'm assuming it increases their tankiness to some degree because they take a lot less damage when it's active. At least that's my speculation. I'll pay that close of attention. I just go in and start swinging until things are dead, so. Let me call my intelligence is only at 76. I'm not a very smart guy. Oh, is this a dead end? So that's it for the farmlands. Okay. Why would I guess there was probably a quest over here or something? I don't know. Now I'm gonna pretend to know. No. Hello, terracottas. Terracotta, terracotta. Or Axe of Lightning. Alright, give it a gander. 41 to 51 is stronger than my Sabertooth, but who cares? Yeah, so seemingly with the release of the Atlantis DLC, there are a lot of new viewers here. If you stuck around to this late in the episode, I'm not a hardcore Titan Quest player, I'm not an expert. I play it for fun. My expertise in ARPGs lies more Diablo 2 and into Diablo 3. But I do enjoy this game. I don't grind, I don't optimize my build. I just play it. Alright. This isn't going well. Well, I took out all of his, well, the first part of the terracotta soldiers. I think I'm at the wrong rebirth shrine. I'm on the opposite, yeah, the opposite side of the city. Whoopsies. That last crosscut was pretty cool though. Took out his last two soldiers before I went down. Well, not last two, I mean he has other rows. I remember this boss fight because I think he keeps teleporting backwards and sending the waves of terracotta soldiers at you. At least that's how I remember it. If that's not how it happens, I'm gonna be disappointed because that's really cool concept for a boss fight. I really like the way my guy looks. I could use a slightly better helmet. Alright, slowing down my attack speed. Let's grab that so I don't lose it. Can't avoid his stuff. I just gotta tank it. I couldn't avoid his hits. He uses frost and lightning. That's frustrating. Alright. Man. I hate getting my attack speed slowed. It just screws up the whole build. I think I just need more like frost resistance. Or cold resistance. I don't actually remember what it's called in this game. Not a big deal. I just don't want my attack speed slowed anymore. Standing in lava, I'm gonna run back. It doesn't matter because I can't get away and I can't grab my experience because of the hitbox. That's so frustrating. I mean, I kind of get the hitbox design so you don't like accidentally click off the enemy and you don't hit what you're targeting. But if my mouse is resting over top of my experience in any way, let me pick it up. I mean, it's only like 2,000 experience and what have you, but still, come on. Don't take that from me. That's my biggest complaint. Like, I understand on consoles not be able to target things accurately, but if you're playing on PC, you should be able to get that stuff. Attack speed's still slowed. I mean, there's nothing else I can do. I can't dodge his stuff because he slows me, and I'm being hit by it anyway. It doesn't even seem like it's a projectile that I can dodge from what I saw. It might be, but I don't know. So let's go do it again. Jeez. Maybe I should start putting points into my health. I really like having my damage, but... There we go. Just glad the other ones run at me when I kill the center one. Right, there we go. Yeah. Alright, basket. I'll take it to sell. Alright, what's up?
Warrior,
Spirit of the Great Emperor.
An ancient evil warrior. An ancient
2
evil
attribute points.
Warrior. An ancient evil.
Well, you know what? Since they're bonus ones, I'll put them into health. How about that? So a little bit of health can go a long way. Alright, return to Captain Ma Feibai. Is that a teleporter in this? Oh, it is. It's over there. I need to go activate that before I forget.
The mausoleum. You went great war. You have done us a
Heck
true
yeah, and a pendant of endowment. 31 offensive ability. Probably not good enough. Strength and dexterity. 2 points here, so that's maxed out, and continue putting points into this. We're at 18 out of 24. Ugh. Not great. 10% chance to be used, that's not bad. There's this 10%, 22% chance. And... oh, it just happens. Okay. Let's go activate the portal, and I'll probably call it an episode.
Ah, warrior. Look around you.
Oh, that's right, because this area is filled with enemies, wasn't it? It's only 2 more portals left in the Orient.
How could you pass up such a staff as this?
Well-
Or have you seen the craftsmanship on this bracelet?
So I'll use staffs, that's probably how I could pass up on it. Yeah, you'd rings real quick before I go. 51 health. 23 strength. It's close, but no cigar.
Bye!
Bye.
relics? Yes, les then.
As unto a fine spring rain shall the fortune, the great master confused.
Okay, so I'm not sure which direction I need to go in next. We'll figure out next time. I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching, and hope to see y'all in the next episode.